What's up, everybody? Happy 4th of July. We're back. Sandra and Sonia here with another episode of Twins Talk Tubi. We're back for our little summer edition. And our theme this month is focusing on the summer and summer camps. So the first movie that we picked to review for today, it's called Summer Camp. And it came out in 2015. And the premise goes as follows. 4 American counselors working at a European summer camp must deal with the outbreak of a rage-inducing virus that starts in the animals.
Yep.
Okay. So, as always, we are going to start this off by giving each other our first-time reactions to the movie. Ready, sis?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
I was debating that, but I liked the parts I liked better than the parts I didn't like, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was worth a thumbs up, and for the ending, because I thought the ending was pretty cool.
Okay. No, I didn't hate it. I thought the acting was really good.
I agree. I thought the acting was decent.
The
Yes.
acting was really good. I thought the premise was good.
Mm-hmm.
The scene, the set, the scene they were in was really good.
Yeah.
It was
The
a little,
action, I thought the action was pretty good too.
yeah, it was a good action. I didn't like that, like right away you didn't know why people were being enraged. Like they never,
Yeah.
so I didn't really like that. And and then it was kind of weird. I don't know necessarily why they call it summer camp, because it's just kids like going to teach English to some kids in like an orphanage. That's not summer camp. That's just like
Well, I think, yeah, because
they
I
want
think the
their
kids,
summer vacation, I guess, or their
yeah,
summer camp. But
yeah, it's not, if you, I know what you mean. If you're, the movie's called Summer Camp, you would think it's like, maybe on the line kind of a Friday the 13th or sleepaway camp, like that kind of setting with,
like
that they have.
either in a camp, or the teenagers were off on their summer vacation, like doing summery stuff. Not, I don't know. I mean, they were on
Yeah,
a summer vacation
I
doing
can see
whatever they
that.
want, but it's just not what I thought I would see when I, look at this movie that's called Summer Camp.
Right.
But I was also debating and giving a thumbs up. So I wasn't even up to the end here. Up
Yeah.
until we said, okay, we're gonna give out reactions. But it wasn't bad. I would suggest that people watch it.
Yeah. It's
To make
not a
up your
long
own
movie.
mind.
It's not a long movie either. It's a little bit under an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And the action starts off pretty, like, it doesn't take too long to get into it.
I have another. Yeah, that's true. And I have another. So basically, the movie is these teenagers, or I guess college students.
They're like adults, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, they went to this orphanage to teach kids English, and where was it at in
Well, I think the movie is a Spanish movie
Spanish
from
movie?
Spain, so I guess they're in
I think
Spain.
it was in Spain. Yes. Okay. So then something happens, and they start to get this kind of like the rage, like, not zombies, but they get this manic kind of crazy thing, and they go and attack people and
Like
all that.
28 days later.
Yeah, kind of like that. They never tell you. They did tell you eventually why that
Yeah.
happened, but they don't do it until towards like the end,
It's more towards the end.
more
Yes.
towards the end. So you pretty much watching it, and you're watching the action is good, the chasing and trying to get away from the
And the
criminals and all
attacks
that.
and yeah.
Yeah, but you don't, you're kind of watching and not really knowing how that happened. That I was kind of sitting there watching and I'm like, why did they get why did they turn crazy? And only some of them were at some point, not all of them, and then
Right.
it was weird.
And
Anyway,
then it wears off
and it
after a
wears
while.
off.
Yeah,
Right.
I didn't really like that part. That
Another
was
difference.
that was
That's
I don't
another
know.
difference from the, you know, 28 days later type movies where people get that rage. They have the rage.
Right.
That's
It's
it.
not
Until you
right.
die, you get killed and die, and that's it. And then it wears off. But I guess so. I mean, I don't know if we should tell people how they got the rage. Um,
Um,
it doesn't take away from the action and stuff from the movie,
no.
really. I mean, so it's basically like it was bad well water that they were drinking that turn them like that. So I'm thinking as they're running
But there
around,
was stuff that was in the water, which they do explain too.
right.
So we don't have to go into all
We
that,
won't go
but
into details. It's basically bad well water,
right.
and I'm thinking, as they're running around trying to attack people, they're sweating and stuff, and that's how it comes out of the system, and maybe that's how it.
Oh,
That's the only thing.
I didn't think about that.
That's the only thing.
I just
Otherwise,
thought it was I just thought it was something that was, you know, it it takes effect of your body for a little while and then
that
I didn't
doesn't.
think about that though.
Yeah, that just sounds silly to me. I don't think that will make sense.
Yeah, yeah.
I think what I said, I think makes more sense, although we don't know, but that's just my theory. And um, yeah, so I mean that in that way, that was different than some of the other movies like
Yeah,
this. So, that's pretty
right.
cool. Um, what else? What else did I want to say? They yeah, watch it, guys. The acting is I thought the acting was good. I thought
Yeah.
the actors were good. Another thing, I didn't understand really in the beginning. They were doing these kind of defense tactics, with their blindfolds running through the woods, try and the other
Oh,
it was like a trust exercise.
yeah.
Like you would be have a blindfold running through the woods, and then I would be behind you saying, "Go left, go right,"
Right, so
jump
you
up, duck
wouldn't
down, so
bump
you
into
wouldn't
anything.
bump into things and all that. Why they did that, I don't know.
I don't really understand
Why they did that
they
because it's
did
not
that either.
like it's a survival
Right.
place, a survival camp, a survival thing. It was just them, those four people teaching
Yeah.
kids. I don't understand why they needed to do
Maybe
that.
they were just trying to kill time because they
I
had to
guess
wait for the
that's just
kids to
I
come.
just
But
didn't.
yeah, it didn't really.
I don't know what that was in the movie. That was in the beginning though. So after that stuff, then it gets into the actual movie, and so you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. It was. I mean, yeah. I was entertained, and there was moments in the middle where the acting kind of fell off a little bit, and some of the lines were a little corny, and some of the scenes were a little bit like there was one scene where one of the counselors had their feet tied together or no, one of the counselors that was knocked out and she was like all raged out, and one of the other guys went to tie her up and took his belt off and tied it up, and then he went to take his shoelace off and it took him like forever to
a
take that
long
shoelace off.
time.
That was like a almost like I feel like it was at least 2 minutes of him just trying to take off his shoelace so he could
Yeah,
tie
true.
up her hands and like
I
you
did think
know
that too. Like, I thought he just tied it. Why is he taking off his?
like it was like there was a couple moments kind of like that that's like okay, keep going, like they spent too long on
Yeah,
one little thing that but but that didn't take away from the movie and the acting and
no,
the overall of it. I was thinking throughout the movie, okay, when are the kids gonna come, because it's supposed to be a bunch of kids coming.
yes,
um so
right.
that was a little weird, but then you watch it and at the end you see the kids come, and then you see what happened in the end, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I think it's definitely worth a watch. It was a decent movie, and I think a
Yeah.
lot of people will probably
I
like it.
wasn't bored watching it. I was, you
No,
know, I,
not at
I
all. Not
yeah,
at
I,
all.
I think it's a good watch. I think I might change my vote now. I think I'm gonna give it a
Good.
thumbs up now.
Thumbs up now.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it. The first time in Twin Talk Tubi history, I'm changing my vote.
Okay.
Independence Day, right? Voting, we change. We get to change. We get to make our own decisions. Yes,
All right. Yeah. So, guys, yeah,
freedom.
definitely check
Yes.
this. Definitely check this one out and let us know what you think in the comments below. As always, you can watch all our Twins Talk Tubi videos right here on our YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe and comment and let us know what you think. And also remember that we are on Facebook and Instagram, and you can follow us there and check out other things that we're doing. We also have our Hard Fact Checks podcast, which we have on this channel, on our YouTube channel, and also on various streaming platforms. So yeah, that's it. We'll see you next week with another summer horror movie entry.
Summertime.
And we'll see you again. Horror Flick Chicks for Twins Talk Tubi. I'm Sandra and this is Sonia. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.